I'm Madeline from Sheen Slings, and this is how to tighten a baby carrier with cross straps. So this is the Beko Gemini, but this method will work for any carrier that you're wearing the straps crossed across your back. So if I start by loosening my baby off, you can see my carrier is now really loose, and my baby, if I lean forward, is pulling a long way away from me. So this is very uncomfortable for my back because it's going to pull. Gravity is going to, as I walk, pull this forward and pull baby downwards. And it's not great for baby either because they are slumping in the sling, which is less comfortable and can even be dangerous for them. So I want to tighten this up. So how should I do that? Well, because gravity is pulling my baby down and I don't want to work against gravity, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my baby up and support them at a height that is comfortable for both of us and where I want them to be when the sling is appropriately tightened. And now I'm here. First of all, I'm going to check the waistband's in a good position for me and alter it if not. But as long as I'm happy with that, to do the shoulders, what I'm going to do is, keeping this hand under the baby's bum, I'm going to push anything loose over my shoulder and then move what's holding the carrier to here. So now I'm holding the weight here and keeping baby lifted up high by holding here. And then this hand's going to come around here and pull anything loose in the carrier round to the front. And now once I'm here, again, I'm putting one hand under to support baby's weight while I now tighten anything loose out of this strap. And I can actually wiggle my shoulder as I do this, and that wiggling helps release friction across my back. But by moving that looseness to here and doing that wiggling, can help overcome friction without needing vast amounts of strength. And now I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to turn around so you can see this. So again, one hand under the bum, transfer weight to here, and then pull it out. And you can see why I needed to pull. Because I tightened this one first, I trapped that one. So I really needed to pull in order to get that looseness to here. If I just tighten it like that, nothing's going to happen. So I need to pull underneath. The other way is you can make sure you tighten the one that's underneath first. But where would the fun be in that? And now I can tighten this out. So supporting under baby's bum, I can tighten that out. And voila, nice and snug. Now if I lean forward, my baby is not moving. My back is more supported. They are more supported and cozy and comfortable to going to sleep. Before I finish, I want to show you quickly why I tighten that way. So often when parents are new to a carrier, what they do, to tighten up from here, rather than moving the slack across their back and wiggling as I did, they simply just tighten here and just tighten there. And it still feels loose, so they yank harder. It's still loose, but can you see what's happened now to baby's back? As we have pulled and pulled and pulled, because we haven't released any of the friction across our back or been able to move it, what's happened is we've pulled baby's back flatter and flatter and flatter and effectively squashed them. Baby's not going to be squashed, but it's not going to be as comfortable. So the key, if that was you, is to come back to here and to do this 3-stage method. So start by lifting baby, then transferring weight to the shoulder and pushing, pulling out, and then tightening. And again, up, round, and then tighten. And if you look this time, you will see my baby's back has remained curved, comfortable, but yet we're still nice and tight with all the looseness gently moved around my body so that I can tighten baby and get us both secure and comfortable. I hope that was helpful.